it. I knew it. I knew it. It was not even turned on. It was not even turned on. Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another 60 Minutes of Writing with author JP Edgar, where if you don't know what this is about, just read the title. I just told you what this is about. I just told you what this is about. And if you don't know, maybe it's because my microphone's turned off again. Smooth brain, faces gonna things and typing. So let's do this. Let's do this. Well, wasting any more time, let's do this. So, how are you doing, chat? How are you doing today? Really quiet. Well, of course it's really quiet because if there's one thing I'm really good at, it's not turning my mic on all the way. I'm just really good at that. I am really good at that. How you doing today, chat? Sorry about last week. I kind of got a migraine, as you. Oh, I'll fix some things too. I got a migraine last week. If you may recall, on Monday I was streaming with a migraine, but it really kicked my ass on Tuesday and Wednesday and destroyed my sleep schedule and everything because I slept most of the day. Blep is not working right now. I have to add that to the scene, remember? But we'll get there here shortly. But yeah, it just, my sleep schedule is kind of foobar because of the migraine, because I slept all day trying to get rid of the light and stuff like that. But it was a huge pain, literally a huge pain last week, trying to deal with the migraine and stuff like that. So hopefully, I'm feeling better. Kind of lingers from time to time, but doing pretty good. Yesterday I was gonna stream, but like I said, my let's see, I just did blah. There we go. My sleep schedule is kind of foobar, so I didn't wake up till like 1 or 2 p.m. or something like that. So I'm trying to fix that. It's gonna take a couple days to get that up and running again. It's gonna get a couple days to get that fixed again for you. But hopefully I'll be able to get everything back on track by tomorrow. No guarantees. If I can't stream tomorrow, you'll know why. Blep and Drop are now operational on this scene, so you should be able to do it now. I should be able to do it. But yeah, I added a couple of emotes. I created 1.5 animations, and there's one of them right there. Bleep. So yeah, I created the animation with the lurk. I also created a prototype, a proof of concept for an all new thing I'm building for you all, and that is exclamation point drop. So what that does at this current point in time is it takes your Twitch handle, puts it on the screen, and it floats back and forth at a random location. The delta X and the delta Y are all random. The location start is at random. The length of the curve is random. So there's no knowing where you're going to drop. It's going to be difficult to see at the moment because it's just black text. So actually, you know what I can do? Do you want to know what I can do, chat? Give me a second. I can actually fix that real quick. I want to make it like a red text. Let's see, drop. Give me a second, chat. I just need to write some CSS for you. And that shouldn't be too bad to actually... let's do... I want to... color... red, and I'm going to increase the font size to 2.5 rem. Hopefully, you might be able to see that better. It's now red. So let's get a drop, see what happens, see how it looks. At the very least, so you can see what's going on. Drop. Alright, so it is not red. Well, did I save it? Did I not save it? I just pushed save. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I know what I did. I misspelled. Okay. I misspelled a command. Anyone who knows programming knows that the command, like one small typo, will destroy everything. And that's just what happened. That's just what happened. So, it's bigger though. Yeah, I increased the size. So actually, if you do a drop, I'll even do a drop on myself. Giggity. You'll actually see it should drop. Yeah, it's red. And you see it floating back and forth. The path is going to be different every single time. The curve is going to be different. Like everything is going to be different. And you can see once it gets to the bottom, it's gonna plop right there. And that is something I want to do. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do at this point. I don't know what my goal is at this. But yeah, so far the drop is dropping it up. So far there's no timer, no countdown, anything like that. So it's just going to stay there. Have just eat it. What I could do is I can have like a sleeping cat, like a sleepy dress on the bottom, and you're like drop and you're dropping on him or something like that. You know, something like that. Just something silly. But that would also imply that I have to create collisions and and Streamlabs Stream Elements. I don't know if it's going to allow me to do collisions because that's a lot of programming and computations for something like this. Especially when I'm very limited on well, virtually everything. I can't really import any major libraries. Look at that on the bottom. I can't like import any libraries. I could do some minor animation libraries and stuff like that, but I don't think it's going to allow me any physics libraries. I mean, there are widgets out there that do something like that, but it's not necessarily done via Stream Elements, as far as I can tell. So it is possible. Do I know how to do it? Not at this time. Not that I care to do it, but I have other ideas. But yeah, I'm working on it. I'm here. Just got back from a walk. Give him a blep. Give him a blep. I hear something about new animations. There you go. There's a blip. I also got a couple of new emotes as well. Let's see. The popcorn emote should work as well. The popcorn emote should work. Right? Yep, there we go. And it actually has a longer first frame, like a first picture animation. So it actually does this then, instead of, you know, like a John Cena looking effing thing. But yeah, I got the custom emotes working, so I can actually create custom emotes and custom animations for you all now. So let's check out the emote settings. So let's see. I have 5 standard emotes for free, and then I like for followers, and then I have 5 standard emotes for tier 1 and 5 animated emotes for tier 1. I have 2 more bonus animated emotes that I can do. So, chat, what do you want me to make? Oh, he still needs... Okay, hold on a minute. Yes. I forgot about that. Like I said, I got a migraine, so everything kind of got put on hold. Alright, eyebrows and bigger pupils is on my to-do list, okay? No, I don't get auras. What I get is sharp pain with bright light. So I instinctively and reflexively shut my eyes some. So it's actually unsafe for me to drive when I get a migraine because my eyes want to close when it's bright. I can drive in the dark fine. But when it comes to like daytime, like this this fill light right here and this key light right here just brutally kicks my butt when I have a migraine. Light sensitivity, it really is. So I have a huge, like a major headache, pain behind my eyes, major light and sound sensitivity. So what you do is you lay down, and when you lay down, you go to sleep. And I just slept almost all day one day, and the migraine still lingered, but I was actually functional at that point. But next thing I know, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I'm waking up and like, well, I guess I better start dinner. So, but that's just how it is with me sometimes. You know, last week was just gone. I was gone. Nabs always make mine worse. Not me, because time passes and I kind of recover a little bit. So, but last week was pretty bad. But we have blep, we have drop prototype. The proof of concept is there, because if I do another drop, it should remove that drop and create a new one, right? Yeah. And it's just going to float on down until it snaps to the bottom. So that is one thing I plan on doing. You all start in a similar spot, but you're not going to land in the same spot because of the curves. You were close. cactus and books were pretty close together, but not quite. So we got that going on. We got Blep. We got the new emote. I have 2 animated emotes I can make for you. You let me know what you want me to create. I'm still working, and there comes plot twist. I'm still working on, obviously, this drop. When it comes to the animations, when it comes to all these animations that you see on screen, this is something that I create via Stream Elements. I write the program myself. I am not locked to Twitch's emote limitations. I do whatever the heck I want. So, if you have an idea on what I should write for you, let me know. But in the meantime, we're getting pretty close to writing time. So let's get those tasks in. We should do a drop race. I can do that. I can definitely make that, but I'm thinking I'm going to make it into like a location base, like let's say like okay, at the let's see, because I'm at an awkward location. So let's say like this is the bottom of the screen, and you're gonna float. If you because this was on Salties, I think, and you land on the location, and you kind of get like a rating or a point or a distance or something like that. I'm probably going to do something very similar to that. I don't quite know what I want to do, but like I said, we're getting close to writing time. So get those goals in, exclamation point, goal, and whatever you want to do for the next 60 minutes. Read 2 chapters and 1 shiny. Yes, the new Pokemon game came out. I'm not really a Pokemon's fan, so I don't really know too much about it, but I do know that it's kind of been all over the place now. A lot of people are playing it. A lot of people are doing brand new shiny hunts and stuff like that, so... Let's see. I am about 25% through chapter 7. So I want to say goal. Let's see. What do I want to do? 1,000 words in chapter 7. I think that's a good goal for me. That's a good goal. 1,000 words into chapter 7. Because I got the main character that's going to be on the Merchant's Road. They're talking about that. They just, now it's time for some character building, some story, some role play, some world building, some interactions to kind of start building these characters together. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's a little late for chapter 7, but there was so much stuff going on in early chapters that I didn't really have a lot of opportunity to do this. So we'll see how things turn out. We will see how things turn out. I know, but it's 30 pages to the end of this book. Yeah. I don't have water on me today, so I gotta finish up my diet soda. It's mid to late October. You'd think it'd be cool in my office space because it's cool outside. You'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. I'm just October, July. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. But you know what? It's almost that time. So you about ready to do this, chat? Are you about ready to do this today? I really want to get back on track, really get back on schedule. I'm going to make a valiant effort to getting back on my schedule for you all so I can get back to streaming, so I can talk to you, so I can get back to writing. I'm still on chapter 7 because I haven't been able to do my 1 chapter a week promise to you all because of the migraine. I have a lot of work I got to catch up on. But that's a problem for me, not for you. I want to get back to streaming for you, and I'm going to do it for you. I want to do what I can. It might take a few days to get everything back on track, but I'm going to do it. But without wasting any more time, let's just do it. Let's get to it, chat. Let's go. right, chat. How did you do today? How did you do today with the 60 minutes of writing, huh? How did you do today? So for me, I didn't quite get the 1,000 words I wanted, but I also got a little bit of a stomach ache in the middle of the writing session, so I had to go AFK for a bit to take care of that. I know it's a crappy joke, but good over it. I think I'm about like 900 words, and not quite the boo. Criminy. I am not quite at 1,000, but I was close. I'm not gonna get 900 or so. So I'm definitely building up that the character bond, the character relationship between the two, because we got someone who doesn't want the other person there, and the other person who is forced to have like the vampire there. So it's kind of like but we need to kind of establish why they're there, why they're talking, why they're even communicating, how things are going to end up as the story progresses. And that's kind of where I'm working on right now. I'm on chapter 7 right now. I have shenanigans coming up on chapter 8. But I still have a plot hole in chapter 8 I need to close before I go there. So I mentioned this before. You got a vampire walking through a forest with a guide to get to a city, because the place that they're at is like a huge maze of paths. A lot of creatures, a lot of, well, I wouldn't say creatures. I think I'm going to take out a lot of the creature stuff. But like bandits, I'll say, a lot of random stuff like that. So when the vampire reaches the outskirts of the city, what is stopping them from just splitting apart afterwards? Because he's going to be out of that wilderness maze at that point. What is stopping the creature, or what is making the creature stick with the guide? Because this guide, very important, because the second book in this series is based on her. So I need to figure out, why are they staying together? And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to figure things out, like what would entice them to stay together when they reach this point. Because when I originally started writing this section, they were already at the city. And I was writing the events that happened in the city. I'm like, why is he doing this? He doesn't need to do this anymore. So I had to cut out all of these words and all these descriptions and stuff like that. And it's just like, I'm trying to figure out the why. What's the motivation for him to stay by the side? So, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. Let's see. Done 1,074 words. Awesome work, plot twist. Awesome work. Done 6 chapters. Shorter than I thought. All right. Good job. Good job, books. Good job, books. 62 pages from Cactus. Nice work. I know you're talking about only doing 30 pages for the reading, so good job. Good job, Cactus. I was struggling to come up with old-timey quack treatments and reasoning from a character's chronic injury. So I did a lot of researching. Yeah, that's kind of what happens from time to time when you're trying to figure out something. So you have to pause everything and get on FBI's watch lists as you're doing strange Google searches that you would otherwise normally not do. Like, at what point does human flesh melt in water? It's just like, what? Or at what point does, it doesn't matter. There's a lot of random things that authors look up that are definitely putting us on CIA watch lists. Google likes to give me outlines whenever I research things. I know, right? I know. You're not a writer without your own personal FBI agent. Yeah. And he tries, the FBI agent calls me on a regular basis, asking me if I need to extend my car's warranty. That's why they keep calling, taking me off the list. But no, they're not the FBI agent. They need to call me and let me know that I'm still present, that I am not actually a threat to society. So they're like, would you like to do your extended warranty? They used to do the Nigerian print scam, but people actually started falling for it. They're like, okay, we got to do something else. We got to do something more stupid. So, yeah, they're doing that. They're doing that. Google's like, you good? You good, bro? You good? Yeah. The thing is, though, especially with the last few years with AI taking over, and you doing like a Google search that does like an AI summary, I'm just like, ignore. I'd rather do the research myself because I don't want AI to be like, well, here's some bull crap I made it up that's definitely not true, but people think is true. Well, no, because of this. Criminy, chat, criminy. So, what animations would you like? I have two animated emotes that I can do. But like, what little commands do you think I should I create for you? Because I'm definitely working more on that. November's right around the corner. Criminy. And I'm going to be finishing up the sci-fi mystery book. But I still have a lot of... We still need a rage and a heart emote. Okay. Well, I do have... I mean... Hold on a second. One second. Yeah, I have that. Yeah, I do have like an angry emote. I don't think it comes out reading really well because of the resolution criteria. But I do have an angry emote. Sleeping Driss. You really want me to make a little pet like Salty has for Nugget, huh? Well, I've done a bit of modifications on all of my emote icons over the past month. This, the fact that you have that, this fact. All right, I'm writing it down. Hold on. Grist with a knife. The fact that you have that as an emote just is classic. It's classic. Okay. Drist Nugget. I hope I know what that means later on. Because that's Salty's little pet, Drist Nugget. So, but the thing is, like, Salty is also a very talented animator. She does animations and art for a living. I, on the other hand, was a technical artist, and I'm doing everything via programming. So, I don't know. A rip? Rip. Okay. Or an F and an F in chat. What do you think? That's kind of what boo is, but there's also a number of things that I'm very limited on. For example, I cannot replace the explanation. No, the colon and the P. So every single time you do that, it's going to come up with a little robot emote that I can't override. That's something hard locked into Twitch itself, and there's like nothing I can do. YouTube doesn't have that, so I can override that and replace it with something else. But yeah, I can only do so much. So it's just one of those things. F doesn't mean boo. Push F to mourn? I don't understand. What do you mean by that? It's from another game. Okay. I don't quite understand that. So, but I have a lot of animations that I plan on creating. I have a lot of little events and stuff like that I plan on creating for you. One of the big things I want to do is recreate my UI, my layout for you all. I will send you the history. Okay, we don't have to do too much. Just, yeah. So, I do want to redo my UI for the 60 minutes of writing and the Let's Plays and stuff like that. So it's going to take a bit to do. When I finish Final Fantasy, I'm going to really consider either staying with Streamlabs, because I already have it set up, or transferring over to OBS. I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm still trying to figure things out. So, but yeah, I need a drink. So I'm going to call it here. Unless there's anything else, Chad, I'm going to call it here. So let's see. Yeah, I have a lot. I have a lot on my to-do list for you all. Like this is the to-do list for my streams. I have a to-do list for my writing, my author booths and those events. I have to-do lists all over the place. I need to write a to-do list to work on the to-do list. You don't have a buy. Well, I suppose I can So I don't quite know their criteria on how to unlock more emotes. According to the creator's dashboard, I'm going to go here real quick. So when I go to the creator's dashboard and go to view rewards and emotes, I see I have emotes for like standard emotes, tier 2, and standard emotes for tier 3, and then I have bit remotes. Like you donate bits, you get emotes. But that's it. Wait, hold on, what's this? Get 10 subscriber points. Reward plus 1 standard emote slot and 1. Oh. Okay. There we go. That answers that question right there. So people need to subscribe for me to unlock more stuff for you. So that is apparently a thing I didn't know about. This one works. All right, so I mean, I guess that kind of works. A buy emote, but that's a scared. That's more of a scared emote, but you can do whatever the heck you want. So, but yeah, it's just, if you want me to create something for the stream or for the chat, by all means, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I suppose you could make a high into a waving. But if it's an animated emote, people who originally sign up as a follower won't have access to that. Because animated emotes are subscriber only. Right, yeah. Because that's the entire reason why it's just a high emote. Because when you follow, you'll get access to that emote. That was the primary goal. Whether or not it's a good goal, whether or not it actually works, is a different story. But that was the goal. That was the mindset. Yeah. But like I said, I have 2 more animated emotes that I can make, and since I have Open Tunes and the FFmpeg to work properly, I'm able to create custom GIFs. So if you want me to make something, let me know. I have the space for it, so I can make it for you. And in 5 more subscriber points, whatever that is, like people subscribing, I assume, I will be able to get a couple of more emotes for you all. Because it didn't make any sense. Like I looked at a stream, and they had like a 40 or something emotes that I can use. I'm like, how? I just didn't know how. But now I know. They've been streaming for a while. They got a lot of subscribers. I didn't even think about that. So this would be funny as Drist. All right, so let's call it here. I really want to get a drink. I'm thirsty. Let me add the 2 animations because everything need to go see my scene at this point to add everything. So 1 second. Okay, chat, give me 1 second. I thought I did this, but apparently not. All right, so drop and blep should be available on this screen now. So what I need to do is I need to create things for... Yeah, that is the newest animation for you all. New command. I need to create something for bits. And I have the blep emote. Yeah, I was kind of making both at the same time. Not quite, like with the same image, but when I made the tongue emote, the blep emote, I made the blep animation. So I need to figure out what to do with bits. I need to figure out what they are. There's just stuff I need to learn and figure out. I'm not putting a lot of effort into learning this stuff because of reasons. What I need to do is I need to run a test on OBS to see if this this green screen, once it's flat-ish, will work. Because the chroma key doesn't work. Here, tell you what I'm going to do, chat. Tell you what I'm going to do. This has been asked a few times. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to add a chroma key to my camera. Just so you can kind of see what's going on. So, because I might be wrong. You might have an idea on how I can fix things. But at this current point in time, I do not know. So let's just work on it for a moment. So I'm just gonna move up some. The brightness, it burns. So you can kind of see, like, because of the shadows that from the wrinkles and the damage that the cats have done, I am kind of limited. It's not wanting to remove itself. Oh my gosh, I'm screwing everything up. So, oh my gosh, what is going on? Here's what I'm going to do. I want to delete that. That's just not working. That's just not working at all. So, you can kind of see the problem. Am I back? Am I back? When I pushed close window, I actually pushed end stream. So that way. Oh, good times of random stupidity. So you can see that I'm having some issues with the chroma key. I actually wanted to have the background transparent, but I don't have that option because of the damage that the cats have done. I could probably work on it, but I really want to test OBS to see if it has a better chroma key engine. And if it does, I'm going to switch over to OBS. That'll probably be like the deciding factor at this point. But you know what? Let's call it here before I ruin something else. That just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed this content, regardless if it's like a couple minutes or whatever after I screwed things up, like, subscribe, notifications, follow, thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, I don't know, whatever Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, what you do nowadays, changes all the time. By the way, I have not worked on, you probably noticed, the short form content because the migraine. I'm hoping to get to work on that this week. But check out my website. Check out my website, jpedgar.com. Books, blog, merch, stream schedule. Just a reminder, my live streams and archives, separate channels in the description. Those links would be, yes. Thank you. Dumb chat, straight up dumb. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in and indulging me and keeping me company on this stupid idea that I've had, but like always, more ridiculous to come. And this time, when I click end stream, I actually mean it.